up in Centerdale, sirens up and down the street. In the field right near my house, there were syringe needles at your feet. We didn't know what the fuck they were back then. We were innocent, we kick them around. In school we learned about things like that. In a textbook like that never happens. We'd be outside a crack house, waiting for my friend's brother to come back out. When he did, his eyes were empty as hell, like his brain had a blackout. We'd be like, Jay, why you acting weird? He'd look up in the sky like Jesus talking, and we just thought he was a strange person, because that shit seemed to happen often. I was like 9, I was into the Beatles. My older cousin was into needles. Came outside in the middle of the night with a gun to his head and a look so evil, screaming, come watch the end. Some shit I could not comprehend, and those are the things that come to my brain when I start to think about way back when. Junkie, where I come from, don't matter what you an addict from. Junkie, born with it in your veins, something like knowing how to run. Junkie, no thing you won't do for that one evil thing that owns you. Junkie, when your reflection won't look back in your direction. 8th grade, I started smoking marijuana, shit had me open. I had friends who were laced with angel, laced with coke and laced with opium. Even though I had a head on my shoulders, I was guilty by association. That means when they sparked it up, I was down for whatever, man. I didn't say shit, I guess that I really couldn't see back then. The monster inside my friends, they had no place to turn that would make them feel as good as when the ember burned. What do you do when your best friend looks at you and asks you, man, do you trust me? Take these mushrooms and you just peek. For a little while, it won't make you a custody. I saw fear in the face of a line. I saw the end of space and time. I saw my friends for what they were. I saw Lucy in the sky with diamonds. When I came down, I left the scene, but my friend's engine kept the steam. I hopped off of the railroad crossing and they rode on the American dream. Junkie, where I come from, don't matter what you an addict from. Junkie, born with it in your veins, something like knowing how to run. Junkie, no thing you won't do for that one evil thing that owns you. Junkie, when your reflection won't look back in your direction. I remember my best friend, one of the very last times I saw him, pulled out a bag of heroin, and line by line he built his coffin. I was so fucked up, I went home and locked myself in the room all alone. That's when I first knew I was a junkie, cause every time that a friend called my phone, I would not leave cause I needed to write. For me to make a song, I would bleed, I would fight. Up all hours, I would tweak in the night. That's one thing that made me feel right. My mom asked me if I was on drugs, and I said no, but maybe I was. At the end of the night, I was wide awake with a pad and a pen, and that was my buzz. I stopped eating and talking to friends. When they spoke to me, it didn't make sense. Maybe it was in my blood all along, or maybe I needed to feel like him. Eyes roll back in my head, take a deep breath, then let go. Lose my fucking sanity. Right about then, that's when I know. Junkie, where I come from, don't matter what you an addict from. Junkie, born with it in your veins, something like knowing how to run. Junkie, no thing you won't do for that one evil thing that owns you. Junkie, when your reflection won't look back in your direction.
School days, dear old golden rule days. Reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick.
I flunked all my subjects, school ain't cool. I want to be a rock star, not be nothing like you. I know I flunked all my subjects, rock and roll. All I know is classrooms ain't got no soul.
History never was my knack, so I sat way in the back from the blackboard, and I was defying science. The teacher would always say that I wasn't applying myself to my classwork. In computer class, never knew my password. Sitting on a hardwood chair looking for an excuse. Raise hand, can I get a hall past my ass hurt? So what if I don't pass the criteria? I learn more in the damn cafeteria. Watch rap battles with the older cats. Little did I know that I could own them cats. Little did I know that there would be a couple hundred people that had waited just to see me rap when I graduated. All the time that I ever spent getting aggravated that I wasn't doing what I wanted would change.
My subjects, school ain't cool. I want to be a rock star, not be nothing like you. I know I flunked all my subjects, rock and roll. All I know is classrooms ain't got no soul.
Algebra never had my attention. Had my own designated desk in detention. On a roll, I never got mentioned. I was on the road to the most suspensions. So I spent most of my time writing, graphing in black books, staring out the window with the mad look. Math books never really left my locker. Report cards never really looked too proper. But I got an A+ in my magic class. For all the times that I pulled a disappearing act, and I'ma be a rap star in a couple of years. I guess mom and dad wasn't really hearing that, but how were they to know that by the time that I was 20 I'd be at a merch label overseas, making money off my own album and t-shirts when I got it incomplete on my report research.
My subjects, school ain't cool. I want to be a rock star, not be nothing like you. I know I flunked all my subjects, rock and roll. All I got no soul, got no soul.
School days, dear old golden rule days. Reading and writing and arithmetic, taught to the tune of a hickory stick.
I flunk all my subjects, school ain't cool. I want to be a rock star, not be nothing like you. I know I flunk all my subjects, rock and roll. All I know is classrooms ain't got no soul.
History never was my knack, so I sat way in the back from the blackboard, and I was defying science. The teacher would always say that I wasn't applying myself to my classwork. In computer class, never knew my password. Sitting on a hardwood chair looking for an excuse. Raise hand, can I get a hall pass? My ass hurt. So what if I don't pass the criteria? I learn more in the damn cafeteria. Watch rap battles with the older cats. Little did I know that I can own them cats. Little did I know that there would be a couple hundred people that had waited just to see me rap when I graduated. All the time that I ever spent getting aggravated that I wasn't doing what I wanted would change.
My subjects, school ain't cool. I want to be a rock star, not be nothing like you. I know I flunked all my subjects, rock and roll. All I know is classrooms ain't got no soul.
Algebra never had my attention. Had my own designated desk in detention. On a roll, I never got mentioned. I was on a roll to the most suspensions. So I spent most of my time writing graph in the black book, staring out the window with the mad look. Math books never really left my locker. Report cards never really looked too proper. But I got an A+ in my magic class for all the times that I pulled a disappearing act. And I'ma be a rap star in a couple of years. I guess mom and dad wasn't really hearing that, but how were they to know that by the time that I was 20 I'd be at a merch label overseas making money off my own album and t-shirts when I got it incomplete on my report research.
My subjects, school ain't cool. I want to be a rock star, not be nothing like you. I know I flunked all my subjects, rock and roll. All I know is classrooms ain't got no soul. Got no soul. Got no soul. Got no soul.